All right, so in the Drop the Bass video, this is a legendary music video. You see in the beginning at JJ Whispers, there's these girls and like, drop that, drop that. Is that the original twerk? To drop the bass, start the twerk, you think a little bit? Because I mean, they were twerking a little bit in that video.
Those were the golden girls. We used to call them the Magic Mike Golden Girls.
You had a whole crew.
I started off with guys. But dead serious. No, dead serious. No lie.
Yeah.
The guy dancers was Joy and Payne.
Okay.
Joy was a black guy. No,
yeah.
Joy was Scotty.
Yeah.
That Magic Scotty B.
Oh, really?
He's a dancer.
He was a dancer?
Yes, he was my dancer. That's how he started. So that's why our relationship is like this. Yeah.
Damn.
And Payne, and it was weird, but it was cool.
Scotty B.
Yeah. And then we went to the girls, and then because the girls fit the music a little bit better.
Yeah.
They were Payne on the road, but they fit the music better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does it feel being a DJ with so many skills coming from the old school, and then these days you go to the club and all these kids are on MIDI controllers, and it's like, do you think it takes away from the art of turntablism, and do you think turntablism will stay relevant and stand the test of time?
People that love turntables will always love turntables, and you're gonna always have people that are inquisitive as to what they'll do. A $50 DJ will love a controller because that's what they do, and when you make $50 a night, that's all you can afford for the most part. You go download music, put it in a controller, you call it a day, and that's what it is. But those of us that love tables, we've always loved tables, and every so often we have to venture out and do other things. And I'm not knocking a controller, because as long as you know the basis and where it came from, a controller can only help you with doing something that you want to do live.
Yeah.
As long as you know the basis and where it came from. Like, I will always love tables, but sometimes I have to spin on CDJs. Will I get to a point that I just use a controller? No, I'll quit first.
Yeah,
I can't do that.
I definitely agree.
But I love tables. Tables is my first love, and that's what I always gravitate towards.
Let's go!
Record that you ever bought, like did you, or even a gift, like what was the first record that was in your possession?
Jackson 5, Going Back to Indiana. That was my first. Jackson 5, Going Back to Indiana.
Oh wow.
That was my first album.
Yeah.
And I got it because I had a good report card, and
yeah,
it is what it is.
So just for the people that don't know, how many records do you own?
Ooh, that's a good question.
100K?
It's up there, dude.
Yeah.
I was gonna say about 60,000, 70,000.
Wow.
At least.
You probably.
It's taller than me. One wall is 7 shelves high. Mm-hmm. You can't really touch the top. And Victor measured it's like 40 feet long, and it's just full.
Yeah.
That's my big wall. But then I have another wall that I don't know. It's up there, dude. It's 60,000, 70,000, 80,000 records.
Yeah. How do you feel when people say to be called a legend is?
See, I don't see myself as a legend.
Yeah.
I never, and like when people say it and I look at it, I'm like, I don't think of myself as a legend, because most legends that we look up to and we know about, they're gone.
Yeah.
They're past, they're, whatever. And I try to stay relevant in what's going on, so
and
can I be a relevant legend? Maybe that's
I think you do a good job in doing that.
But I try not to look at myself as a legend. I don't see that, but
okay.
I wouldn't trade this profession for the world. It has its good points, bad points. Yeah. Sometimes you love it, sometimes you hate it, but I still wouldn't trade it.
And I completely agree. I would not trade it for anything either. So I can't. And like I said, I put all my eggs in this basket. There was actually, it's a funny story. When I was about 18 years old, I was delivering pizzas. I don't know if I've told you this before. And one day I was delivering pizza and it was hot outside and I was miserable and I didn't want to do it anymore. And my boss called me up and he was yelling at me. And I just had an epiphany, and I took these pizzas and I fucking threw them out the window of the car. And I call it my throwing your pizzas out the window moment, because at that moment I had a dead end job, but it was the only income I had. And I threw those pizzas out the window, and I had nothing else. I said, I gotta pay rent. What am I gonna do? Like, I don't know what to do. I love DJing. And a funny thing, I think the real motivator behind that is about 2 weeks before that, the boss of the pizza place I worked at, he told me, he said, he knew about my DJ ambitions and he knew how bad I wanted to make that a career. And I was telling him one night, I said, man, I just wish I could DJ professionally full time. And he said, there's no way you'll be able to pay your bills off of DJing. He told that to me. And that just changed my life.
You should show them pictures of people that were successful at the point.
I know. But the cool thing is I did send him when I was on Master of the Mix, I made little postcards, I did send him a postcard.